Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be doing a very exciting exercise that involves the palm chakras. So basically what this is going to entail is that by warming up your palm chakras, doing it in a specific way, whatever you feel is personally comfortable. Sometimes you may feel it in a way that the palms start to get very warm or very tingly, or any other particular forms of sensations that you're able to identify it with. Sometimes you may feel like a magnetic push or a magnetic pull. Sometimes you can feel a thickness of energy around your hands. But by basically being able to tap in and activate your palm chakras, this is a particular technique that you can use to, in a way, communicate with your own aspects of your akashic records. This is also able to help communicate with guides. This can communicate with other forms of spiritual entities. This can communicate with extraterrestrials. This can communicate with loved ones who have passed on from spirit. This can communicate with elementals, basically anything. The palm chakras are basically functioning as the interface, as the bridge between your connection, between your akashic records and your extensions of consciousness, and between your own physical self and physical understanding. So here's how we're going to do it. We're just going to start rubbing up our palm chakras here, getting them all nice and hot, getting the chi energy to flow. So I'll give it a good few seconds. You're just almost like you're starting a fire in your hands. Okay, so after you get them nice and warm, you're going to start with the right hand, and with the left, you're just going to start tapping the palm, kind of like a golf clap in that sense. Okay, so once you tap that and you start feeling a good form of stimulation coming through, you're going to switch hands, do the same thing. Just pretending that you're saluting to the queen as she walks by with a golf clap in that way. Okay, so after you've stimulated that, what you're going to do next is using your right hand and your left hand here to draw out a counterclockwise spiral. So starting here, drawing out a line, and just slowly moving down. And just imagining that you're drawing out a spiral. Once you reach the edge of your hand, you're going to reverse that direction. And now it's going to be a clockwise spiral. And you're just moving it back into center. Okay? Then you're just going to repeat the process again with the other hand. So again, drawing out a line, drawing out counterclockwise spiral until you get to the edge of your palm, and then going the other direction in a clockwise motion, and just returning back to the center. So make sure you're pressing it down very, very hard so you can really feel it, okay? Then you're going to bring your hands back into Namaste posture. And you're just feeling the energies being combined through the stimulation of the hands, through the stimulation of the spirals. And you're just feeling some impulses, some sensations, some effects of magnetism. You're just letting the palm chakras awaken. You're allowing the palm chakras to be fully active, and you can feel them. You can feel the consciousness rising within them. Once you start to feel that effect, and sometimes it may take just a few minutes just for you to be in Namaste prayer posture, you're just going to open your hands up, you're just going to shake them very briefly, and then you're able to go to work. Now, what you want to do next is just being able to have like a piece of paper handy, and what you're going to do is you're going to set the intention. So having a pen and a piece of paper, you may feel that intention may be written down. My intention is to connect with my higher self. Alright, great. So now that you have the target line that represents what you're looking to get a hold of, so to speak, what you're looking to connect with in this palm chakra activation exercise, you're then going to draw out a symbol that represents the bridge connection between yourself and the higher self. So utilizing a pen, just being able to create a very quick, spontaneous symbol. It does not have to be anything representing form. It does not have to be anything in regards to something that's recognizable. It could just be a feeling that something is very abstract, a few scribbles of a line, etc., or something that you may not be able to identify. This is known in remote viewing as ideograms, and basically they're just little designs, little abstract images that you're creating. Now, it all depends as you write out the target line. As you're writing out the target line that it is my intention to connect with my higher self, you may feel that in that moment, you may just get a symbol that instantly comes through. Maybe it's a Merkabah vessel. Maybe it's a Star of David. So you just start drawing out that Star of David, that Merkabah. And that therefore becomes your connection. That's fine as well too. If you feel that that hasn't happened, just feel free to take your hand and just imagining that a brain is contained within the hand, and you're letting the hand do the work. You're letting the hand create this symbol. Once you have this symbol, you're going to take your palm chakras and you're going to rest your palm chakras down upon the piece of paper with the symbol on it. And you're just going to soak in all of that information. Soak in any particular type of insight that the palm chakras are basically explaining to you. So if it is an intention, for example, for you to connect with your own higher self, and you have created that symbol, and you're placing your palm chakras down upon it, you may start to receive instantaneous flow. You may start to feel relax, love, enjoy, peace, balance. It could be single words transmissions. They could also just be little point forms. Let yourself relax. Get into a state of deep relaxation. Move into an area of balance. Whatever it may be. We all give ourselves interpretations in regards to what we personally understand. Now, if you don't get this the very first time, don't feel disheartened. Sometimes it may take a few attempts before you're able to channel any aspects of your own akasha or any extensions of your own consciousness. You can also do this in regards to navigating your dream planes and actually being able to receive insight about, I guess you could say, additional information relating to dreams as well too. You're basically accessing the matrix through the palm chakras. The palm chakras are the communicators. They are the interfaces that will help to bring forward all kinds of information. So as you activate your palm chakras, and once you create your target line, and once you create your symbol, you're ready to go. That's all that's required to have this begin. Now, some people may feel that they want extraordinary information. They feel they want to be able to write a novel after being able to do this. From the people who I've practiced with, it's good and I got some good point form, but when am I going to get more information? Where can I get more insight? Well, the whole idea is it starts with timing. Everything really is timing. If you're starting to receive something very, very simple at first, it's simply in the process of being able to follow that through. Start walking the beginning pathways that will lead this into something more grand. So as you start taking the baby steps, as it were, and continue to do this a lot more, then you'll notice that over time, you may start getting a great deal more of information, utilizing the palm chakras, utilizing your target sheet and your symbols. Okay? So this is basically just akashic insight coming through the palm chakras. Insight through spirit coming through the palm chakra interfaces. Okay? And it's just about continuing to develop this, continuing to letting the flow happen. What's very, very important is that you're paying attention to the flow. It's not so much about feeling that you need to have some gigantic, elaborate message. It's just feeling that when you have that connection with the palm chakras, and you're feeling that connection between the paper, between the symbols, between your chakra centers, between yourself, between spirit, that's what you want to focus on. You want to look at the streaming flow of consciousness, like a river that's passing through you. Nothing is being held back, nothing is being restrained, nothing is being attached to. Everything is just complete open flow. And just letting this particular technique, one of many techniques of course, but a very, very fascinating technique that you personally can use to help you gain more insight in regards to accessing extensions of your consciousness and exploring your own matrix, as there's just so much to look at that really can't be described in one video. So go ahead and give this a try. Feel free to leave some feedback below in regards to how it has been working for you. Again, if you can't get it the first time, don't worry. Keep practicing. It'll come to you. It's going to come to you. Just like riding a bike in that way. So thank you very much. Enjoy this exercise. Thank you for tuning into this video. I'm Brad Johnson. Any questions on this video or any other videos, please feel free to contact me. info@consciousmatrix.com. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful day. evening, wherever you may be. Namaste, and may it be well with you. Goodbye.